friends. Oh, the other day I did a Facebook Live and I was asking the question, if we're just teaching asana, are we teaching yoga? And this question is up for me a lot these days, not only because of social justice movement and considering inclusivity and diversity and diving into my own deep work to become anti-racist and hoping that that can reflect through my teaching to the best of my ability. It also has to do with cultural appropriation. And yoga in the West, I would argue, has been fully culturally appropriated in many, many ways. The depth and the spirituality that goes along with the practice of yoga has been cleared out. And there's a difference between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. I can never be an Indian person practicing the Hindu religion. And I can teach yoga and I can teach yoga asana with a deep, deep felt appreciation of what yoga is. And so I'm not saying that you have to chant mantras and you have to om and you have to sit in meditation and you have to do all these things. You have to sit in front of your murti and do your puja every morning. If that is your practice, then that is your practice. But what you need to know is that these things are practices of yoga and have some understanding of why and what they do. And to some degree, you are doing your own deeper inner work to connect with your own knowing, your own being, so that you can share that through your teaching. And so I think what my argument is that you don't have to actually teach mythology or many of these concepts of yoga. You don't even have to talk about yamas and niyamas unless they speak to you. You might be teaching yoga in an environment where all of that needs to be cleared out because of trauma or because of the religion of the people who are coming to your class. And yet those people can benefit from the asana practice if you yourself have done your work, your deeper inner work. Which means, one, do you know some about the culture from where this practice came? This philosophy. Do you know about the philosophy? And then do you know a little bit about the history of the part of the world that it came from? Which means know the history of India, but also do a little research into the history of Southeast Asia as a bigger scope and see where yoga fits in there. And then also know that yoga has influenced many religions, of those, Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism probably being the top three. You may know more than I do. But knowing that there's so much more there, and then having an understanding of it, and then committing to doing the work to learn about it, that's where the yoga comes through. So you may be teaching just asana. And if you've done your work, that will shine through everything that you say and do and how you engage with your students. If you'd like to learn more, sign up for one of my courses. This is absolutely the stuff that I teach. And I want you to embody your yoga so that you can facilitate that embodiment in others. Be well. Thank you.